Hi guys, welcome to the new live. I'm in Moscow. Please join me. I'm waiting for you guys and waiting for your questions. It's absolutely amazing Saturday today in Moscow. I had a great day. Hi. Hi everybody. Had a wonderful day. I stayed in my apartment because it was rainy the whole day. Yeah, and I was editing, but now it's very nice weather outside. It's like sunshine after a big rain. I decided to go out and do this stream for you guys. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. So I live in the center of Moscow now. I'll be here for like 2 weeks, and I was exploring the area around. And now, look at this wonderful place. This is one of the cutest coffee shops I have here. I have a few, and they are all amazing. But I just asked a few of them, and they told me like, "Oh, we don't have Wi-Fi," and I was like, really? Why you don't have Wi-Fi? I need my YouTube. Hi everyone. Thank you guys for joining me. So we're in the center of Moscow. It's very beautiful. My first vlog is going out tomorrow because today at home I was editing because when it was rainy I didn't film today, but I made a new video, so it's going to be live tomorrow. I have a very nice coffee here. I can't show you because no, maybe I can. Here we go. So let's have coffee together. Yes, it's a cappuccino, a very expensive one because it's super cool place, and we just like 30 minutes by foot from Red Square, very central. What do you next vlog Moscow series? Tomorrow is my new video. It's going out. Wonderful sky with drones. Actually, yeah, we had one 2 days ago. I mean, it's the whole story about it. Actually, uh, I already went to the Moscow city to film over there. I was so shocked to be there. It's actually a very big part of the town with skyscrapers, and it looked like it's like a Hong Kong or Shanghai, like for real. It's super huge and it's so busy. It was so many people work there. It's like it's a very busy place where all like offices of big companies located, like so many people stay there. And yeah, I saw this building that was hit by drones 2 times. So it's going to be in my vlog as well soon later. Yeah, but Moscow city is like an amazing place. And I remember I was in Moscow last time 10 years ago. I remember going to Moscow city as well. It was really tiny. They was just building it. It just had maybe 5 or 6 big buildings. But now they expand Moscow so much. They build like very high buildings here for apartments and for offices as well. Please send me your comments and your questions if you have any questions for me, guys. I like you. Thank you. You by yourself? Yes, I'm by myself. I have a few. Oh no, I have a friend here. I need to actually meet up with this girl. Shelves are empty in Moscow. No more McDonald's and no more Airbus. Guys, surprisingly, shelves are not empty. Like Moscow, I feel like the Moscow is thriving. Actually, it's just very pretty normal here. Okay, yeah, no H&M, but just the replacement for everything. Like they built nice stores, and the Starbucks is there. It's called the Stars. Just literally the same thing as Starbucks, but just called Stars. Just redesign it. And McDonald's is just вкусная точка. The same thing. They are busy. People just doing their normal life. I was so surprised. No empty shelves, guys. Yeah, all the shelves in Russia are 100% full. Yeah, I agree. Like, and when I arrived here, I felt like, why is it so cheap here in supermarket? There in Far East, like for real, we have prices like more expensive than here. It's crazy. And yeah, some like coffee shops like this are more expensive because I think because of the location and the price here. But like in general, price for the like meals in cafe and restaurants are same as in Vladivostok, and food prices are cheaper than in Far East. You always criticize Russia. No, I do not always criticize Russia. I just show in the real situation and real life. Of course, in each country, I think there are things that you can criticize, right? And there are things that you like about your place where you live in. And in some parts, of course, I like Russia, and in some parts, I don't like. So it's very normal. I think it's everywhere like this. We're in my country, things more expensive if you go further to rural area. That's what I think. I think the capital should be the most expensive, right? But no, no. Like, okay, the price for rental for apartments is more expensive here, but Vladivostok is expensive place, and I was thinking like maybe mm, I should move to Moscow because whatever, like where to live. From here, it's actually become comfortable to convenient to travel somewhere because like Moscow has four airports and have flights to everywhere in Russia. What countries would you like to travel to? I want to visit the UK, I think. No, Norway. Yeah, I want to visit Norway, of course. Yes, UK and Norway, like Northern Europe, I think. I would like to go to the northern Russia as well for a trip. Maybe Yakutia, Magadan. We have a direct flight to Magadan and Yakutia from uh, from Vladivostok, so I should go. Chechnya is very cheap, and Dagestan. Yeah, I think so. Far East is not cheap because I think because of transportation, fuel price to deliver everything there. You're welcome to UK. One day, guys. You know that visa situation. Like for me to get visa to UK, I need to do here in Moscow, for example. In Vladivostok, I cannot apply. And recently, I spoke to my friend. You know, Masha. In my previous vlog, I spoke to her. So she was going to she was going to Moscow to the UK. She even got invitation from the person from the UK, and she's like self-employed. Like by documents, she's self-employed. She has money. She went to apply visa to another town, and then she has a child, but she's not married, and she got a rejection for her visa. That's it. Like it's difficult. Or you need to like hire like some agency to make it super strong application to just really get this visa, which is like cost money and application and the whole thing. I'm reading your comments. I'm trying to learn Russian. Any TV shows I can watch in Russian with simple language. Well, how I did learn English is that I watch the same system. I watch it in YouTube. Actually, I cannot recommend like some nice TV series in Russian because I don't watch them. I watch American shows, so I don't know what's like the new and nice in Russian TV. But I can recommend you to watch Russian YouTube, which is huge, like Russian part of YouTube. You can search Russian YouTubers, but you have to use Russian language. You need to write like a blog, but in Russian letters. So you will find a lot of people who speak Russian in their videos, so it's very easy. I learned English this way. I started to watch Canadian and American like girls. So I started to understand more and more, and then I started to speak. Apply Ireland visa, UK and Ireland. Is this? Ireland is this separate visa? I'm not sure. But I would like to go to Scotland too. UK and Scotland. Beautiful English, my love. Thank you. Oh my god, sorry. We cannot speak very loud because people around me. So Moscow is very impressive, guys. I didn't expect that for real. You will see that in my vlogs. Like it's a huge town. It's like a mega city, mega town. It has everything. I just like now I understand why people like to live here. Did you get a drink? This is my drink. This coffee. Yeah, I went outside. I went to Moscow City. I went to the like uh, viewing point, which is like the highest viewing point, open skyscraper in the whole Europe. They call it like this. So it was pretty nice. You will see that in my vlog. I went on top of the skyscrapers on Moscow City, and I saw this building that was hit by the drone. Moscow City is like it's very crazy. Like so many rich people live here. I feel like um, the whole Russia is low income. Moscow is just completely different thing. Like all rich people live here, guys. Nice to see live streaming. I like your videos. Thank you. Yeah, I think I will do live streams when I will have some special occasions. Like I did my first on 10,000 subscribers, and then let's do 15,000 subscribers, and then I will do another live stream. Or now in Moscow, I have some information to share, so it's cool to make a live stream. Tower. Yes, the Moscow city is a district in Moscow, like a business center. Like imagine Shanghai business center, like financial center, look like that, like bunch of skyscrapers, very beautiful. And I went on top of one of the towers. I was in Moscow 20 years ago. Everything was under construction. Yeah, I had the same feeling 10 years ago. I came here and I really, really like Moscow. First time, like, um, well, I was like something like in the first or second year of my university, and I had a boyfriend back then. So we saved up money. We were a student, okay? We didn't have a lot of money to travel. So we saved up money to go to Moscow for the first time. And it was my first time ever like traveling somewhere that far. So we went together, and he had a flat. His parents had a flat in Moscow, but very far, like in a very old, distant region of Moscow. It was very bad. Like those empty, how to say, housing apartment complexes, just empty, and it was cold. It was like November or October, and I remember like this empty streets. Everything is under construction, and then 1 hour by metro it's like cramped, and I was like, this is like real Moscow for real. So from the beginning I didn't like that. I didn't like Moscow, but now it's very nice. I think if you live in very central area, it's very beautiful. It's like, I don't know, very nice European town. So what was my story? And yeah, as my first time in Moscow was like, we didn't have a lot of money, so we just explore like um, free options. So we explore. I remember it was like I have like Soviet feeling in Moscow mostly, but if you can afford things here, you can find like anything here, anything fancy, like all clubs, all restaurants, all skyscrapers. Oh my god, like you can do anything here. How do you like the public transport in Moscow? um, so I use metro is very convenient, but some parts of Moscow metro is very old and it's very loud. you will see that in my vlog tomorrow, is that um, it's very beautiful. Every station is different because it was built in different years. Some stations are very modern, and some stations are like 100 years old. Okay, um, it's very loud because some of the trains are very old, and it's not modern in downtown. I used to live in Asia, so I used to use Asian metro, like I remember like Chinese metro, like Korean. It's very like nice, clean, modern, and quiet. In Moscow, it's like it's very shaky and loud. But some trains are very nice and new, and you can get anywhere. It's very complicated metro as well. It has so many lines like this, and other transportation. I didn't use bus, but I saw like electro buses. I think it's pretty convenient here. Also, taxi is not expensive if you order with Yandex, so it's pretty nice. Let me read your questions. How weather in Moscow right now? It's like 23. I think it's the perfect weather. I get to Moscow in the perfect time. Like it's just summer, nice summer weather, sunshine, like comfortable to go outside without any like jacket. Today it was rainy, but now it's sunshine again. Very beautiful clouds. It's very nice. But wait, isn't ruble is goes down? So people who have dollar isn't make Moscow a little bit cheaper. Ah, yeah, I want to speak about this. Thank you for this comment. So today, a ruble hit 100 rubles per dollar. This is like insane. This is like insane because 3 months ago it was 80. It was 70 and then 80, and then in the 1 month it was from 90 to 100. So you guys, it's very cheap for you to be here now. If you get salary in dollars or in like European currency, pounds or whatever, um, it will be nice for you to visit Russia now because like prices now are cheap for you, but with time, Russian prices will rise as well because of inflation. Because we still use dollar and other currencies, so with time, we will have a rise of all prices as we having for this year. But now, when the dollar is just high and ruble is going down, and prices are still like on this level, so it's very cheap for you, for everyone who use dollar. But it means for just simple people, prices will go up in shops anyway because it's just going up and down. Yeah, that's it. And for me, it's actually also not bad because if I get money from YouTube, I get dollars. So, but at the same time, it's not good because again, uh, prices will go up. So everything for us will be more expensive very soon. And to go outside, people have to save a lot more money. Oh my god! Like imagine like go abroad, you need $1,000 and like for something, and you have to save 100,000 rubles, which is like people don't have these salaries in small towns. In Moscow, yes, I can see people here are having a nice jobs, guys, but in other small towns in Russia, no. Let me read next. Oh, why comments are stopped? Do you buy that coffee because someone donate and say buy some coffee? Usually, I just like to drink coffee, guys. It doesn't matter. I mean, I buy this coffee because I want to drink coffee. What's the problem? I drink at least one coffee or two coffees per day. I like my coffee no matter what. Hi from China. Hi, China. I hope I will visit soon. I want to swim in Lake Baikal. Yes, me too. Need to visit Baikal two times. One time is for summer to swim there, and second time for like going through ice because it's very beautiful. If you Google Lake Baikal in winter, it's like very cool. But I think it's very cold. So yeah, it's one of my goal to go to Baikal as well. Good morning. I'm having coffee with you, Canada. Good morning, Canada. This is my evening coffee. It's like 7 something. Yeah, it's almost 7 p.m. here. I like the Asian side of Russia, such beautiful landscapes. Yeah, like Vladivostok is more Asian and we have like mountains there, and Moscow is absolutely flat. For me, it's a bit boring and don't have ocean, just have rivers, but it's not nice. The ocean is more cool. Hi, Australia. Still in Moscow? Yes. Staying in Moscow, filming vlogs. A lot of content from Moscow is coming. Tomorrow is the first one. You're going to see Red Square. Red Square. I was thinking to walk there again today for sunset. It's very beautiful. Should be beautiful. So, guys, send me more questions if you have. You misreading my message. I'll send again. So, yeah. How are you guys doing? 61 people online. So cool. Will you visit Lenin? No, I didn't visit Lenin. I heard that you cannot film here. You cannot film Lenin on a camera. So I was like, what's the point then? to see like some men laying down there and not even show you guys. I need to Google, by the way, how much is that? I saw a lot of tourists on the Red Square, like it's a lot of tourists anyways. Like I saw like a lot of Germans, some Arabic people, Muslim people, like Chinese people. So a lot of tourists here in Moscow. What that does body? Lenin. Do you miss living in Asia? Yeah, I miss some part of it. I would like to travel again to southern China, maybe Hong Kong, maybe Philippines for traveling. But now, as I came back to Russia, I discovered that I can travel in Russia as well. I mean, I've been to many places in Asia and travel quite well in Asia. And now maybe it's time to explore Russia. Yeah, Asian side of Russia is very pretty. Kamchatka is almost like Iceland, volcanoes, snow, hot springs, seals, whales, beers. Yeah, have you been to Kamchatka? If you know that much about it, I want to. Like Kamchatka is one of my destinations also to go for real. It's very cool. We have direct flight there from Vladivostok, and it's so amazing. Like it's so far away, and like Kamchatka does not connect to the other big towns by road or anything. It's just that like the whole how to say semi island, just with mountains, with volcanoes, and it's only connected by seaport and airplanes. So it should be so amazing to be there, like still in Russia but so far away, and it is so wild. Like there is like helicopter rides then can get you around crazy volcanoes. So it is really can be the second Iceland, but I don't know why it's not that popular. Like if tourism will be growing there, it's very cool location. But I think tourism is not that developed, so there's just not that many like infrastructure there for tourism. Let me read. Can you tell us more about your time outside Russia? Yes, that's interesting because maybe you guys don't know my background. I lived in China for a few years. I was working as a teacher. Before I was doing when I was younger, like 23, 24, was doing a little bit modeling job, but only in China, not like professionally. And then I was working as a teacher, and then I lived in Bali for half a year. I lived in Shanghai, in Macau, in Kuala Lumpur with student visa only, and Bali half a year, and then a little bit of Vietnam as well. I did some teaching as well. Teaching was a very nice experience in Asia. Like I traveled a lot, and living in Asia before the pandemic was really fun. Like if you live in China, you can travel anywhere. Very cool. But then when pandemic hit, I was stuck. in China for 2 years. 1 year in Shanghai and one more than 1 year in Macau. I couldn't get out. I was so tired. So, and I was not able to visit my family, and my family was not able to visit me. It's been, you know the whole story, right? So I was stuck in China for 2 years. Was lonely, and then maybe I had kind of a burnout from my job. If you will watch my like vlogs from Bali, you can see those vlogs. If you will like watch my first videos on my channel, you will see vlogs. So after this burnout, I went to Bali. I had rest after like working 2 years during the pandemic and being stuck. So yeah, it was like hard time in my life basically, where you just all your plans like crashed, your personal life, your plans, your future, like is just been stuck there, and I didn't know what's going on, what to do with my life. But eventually, we're here. So I decided to came back to Russia. I mean, if I want to get back to my normal Asian life as a teacher, I can because I have an experience in that. So yeah, it's not a problem. But then I'm interested in doing YouTube. So for me, it's a big thing. So I want to do that. And when I was a teacher, I also was doing YouTube as well. I was doing my first channel, but um, combining two jobs because YouTube takes a lot of time and energy, and like mental energy to do YouTube. So it was like a second job for me when you work full time, like 5 days a week, and then you tired of being like with doing your job, you with kids, like spending a lot of energy. But I'm the person that I need to quiet, I need to get rest, otherwise I'm exhausted. Like I like people, but I need to rest to be productive. So was tired with my job, and then like was filming videos on the weekends and editing videos during evenings. It's like you want to go out, you want to have fun, you want to explore. Now you sit in 2 hours in your free time and editing. So that's what, like, it's the hard part of if you have a main job and your YouTube. So, but as my YouTube channel is growing, is thank you for you guys. So I hope I don't need to come back to full-time job, and I want to do. I'm interested in doing YouTube. So this is my story of burnout because yeah, I was working a lot and working on YouTube. I got my first channel. So when you work that much during the pandemic, um, yeah, and I'm in Russia, I was like, how to say, easy on myself, like getting myself some time because I was like, no, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, no, faster, faster, like no, it's just a burnout situation. So when I wasn't now when I am in Russia, I was like, no, we gotta chill out, 3 days, just do what you can do. And yeah, I feel better, as you can see. So let me read comments. Oh, we are 40, 43 minutes online. 60 people are watching. Very nice. Thank you, guys. It can be dangerous to base a life on YouTube if it gets shut down. I agree, guys, but everything in life can shut down. Like, I, during my life in Asia, I experienced so many things. Like, everything can shut down, guys. I swear. Like, when it came to China, before the pandemic, I found a job as an art teacher. Just 2 months before the pandemic, I came there, and then pandemic hit, and I lost my job. So anything can shut down. Your boss can fire you, and YouTube can shut down, and I don't know, everything can happen. In past 3 years, I had so many disappointments, and like so many things that went wrong. I'm just not surprised to anything already. So yeah, I want to do YouTube, but I can do something else if YouTube will shut down. Is there a lot of Z propaganda in Moscow? No. Moscow is almost no Z. Let me read. Do many people speak English in Moscow? Actually, I don't know, but people look here very educated. Like, people here are nice. They mostly like been travel somewhere. Like, people who I can see on the streets, they look like they have money, they have nice job, they travel outside, like, and probably they speak English. Art teacher, excellent. You must be into drawing, paintings. Yes, I have education in design. Have a degree in design, so I used to draw. I used to draw in university for 5 years. That's your house? Like, no, guys, look, it's a coffee shop. It's a very fancy coffee shop with like different sorts of coffee beans, and yeah, it's very nice coffee here, and yeah. Okay, guys. Any more questions? Okay, let's do 1 hour. It's now 47 minutes. Let's do 13 minutes more. So let's speak about something. What's the most interesting thing you experienced in Moscow so far? It's just been a few days actually. Um, been to a few places. I went to Vadenha yesterday. Crazy place, amazing. So far, um, Moscow City, Vadenha. Vadenha is like park, but it's not just park. it's a complex of parks, museums, entertainments, amusement parks, uh, where you can ride bicycle, eat food. Oh my god, it's just like so many things to do over there. And overall, the nice experience is to stay in the downtown of Moscow. Very beautiful, just to walk. So many nice restaurants, cafes, streets, shopping malls. They're really taking care of this town because it's like capital. Why don't you start teaching Russian? Well, I have experience as a teacher, but I don't have a Russian language methodology. I can be like practice speaking in Russian, like a conversational practice. Yes, I can do that. Have you had any good food so far? Anything surprisingly good or bad? Food is really nice. In general, all food is nice. Like any food that you can have available, like European or Russian. Yesterday on Vdenha, I ate Belarusian food. It was so good. I mean, I'm a fan of like Russian food. Maybe after living in Asia for years, I was so excited about Asian food, and now I feel like I'm excited about Russian food. Because still, like, I grew up eating this food, and then with comparison with Asian food, I realized like our food is also very delicious. Are there still many chess players in Russia? Well, we have definitely clubs for chess. I think so. Yeah, maybe, but it's not that popular. Like everyone plays chess. It's not that popular, but yeah, we have. Is it affordable to visit Moscow on a budget? Well, we discussed that the currency situation right now is that for you it will be really affordable here because of the currency. Like if you go to Вкусная и точка, like the standard set of like cheeseburger, potato, and cola would cost you now on the 100 ruble per dollar currency exchange rate, it would be $3. $3. It's so cheap. Like coffee would like 200 rubles to $2. This coffee was like $4. Accommodation is not cheap though. Hotels like maybe okay hotel maybe $50 per night. So you can't. At least like the cheapest accommodation maybe if hostel hostel maybe $10 a night. Hotels 50. Nice hotel 100. So I think compared to like cities like London, New York, I think Moscow is cheap. I think guys in London, like New York, You can spend 20-30 dollars per meal, and here is cheaper, I think. But I'm not sure. I've never been there. Draniki is love. Exactly. I ate the draniki yesterday. So good. I want to I want to visit Belarus one day. Can you play chess yourself? Yes, I can play chess. I'm not a professional player, but like I know how to play. Will you travel outside of Russia? So far, I'm interested to travel in Russia. But if this happens, yes, I will travel outside. I don't know where. Let's grow this channel so I will travel more. You know that. Traveling is like you need to do it for something or for a rest, or if it's YouTube, like you need to spend money on it. So if we can make money, we can travel. Thank you guys for donations, by the way. And if you want to be my YouTube sponsor, you also can subscribe to it. I have 3 levels of sponsorship where you can get early access and mentioning you in my videos, or sending you a postcard and sending you a matryoshka. It's the most expensive ones, but yeah, it's the real present. Or PayPal or Boosty. Boosty is like a Patreon, but it works with Russian cards. Patreon, it's very bad working. It doesn't work right now because PayPal, Patreon withdrawal is only for like PayPal. It doesn't work in Russia anymore. So Boosty is like our service of donations in Russia because it works with Russian cards. London is definitely expensive as hell, but it's not just expensive for the tourists, but even for people who live here. One bloody trip to central London on tube cost you almost $10. Really, it's so expensive. Moscow Metro one ride, 62 rubles, which is, well, before ruble crashed, it was like $1, but now it's like 60 cents. 60 cents. Does TikTok give you any money? Actually, I am not posting on TikTok recently. No, TikTok does not give you a lot of money. Thank you for your donations. London public transport is expensive, same here in Denmark. Yeah, I guys, I bought transportation card in Moscow. It was wait, I can cover it. $26 on the $100 course. Okay, like $30. Okay, but I lost it in a few days. I lost my transportation card yesterday. But anyways, $30 and it's free transportation for 1 month. I was like, really? So I was surprised. Like Moscow, it's on some parts, it's not expensive at all. Because even our Vladivostok bus card, we don't have metro in Vladivostok, but our transportation card in Vladivostok costs also like $25 per month. Time to shift to Russia. It's Europe on a budget. Yes, really, guys. You can get so many like nice things here, and if you're foreigner, it's not that expensive. I think it's the vibes are very European, especially in Moscow and St. Petersburg. Okay, 58 minutes and last minute, guys. Last questions, okay? And I will go somewhere. It's 7. It's going to be sunset time. Sunset time, so I will go somewhere. Any more questions? Okay, guys. Thank you for staying with me today. Thank you for staying with me today, and thank you for watching my videos. Thank you, my supporters. New video will be out tomorrow, and for my sponsors is going to go live maybe today because my sponsors get early access. Yay, guys, we made it 1 hour. Great. Hope to see another live stream soon. Let's reach 15,000 and let's reach 50,000 subscribers, share my videos, and let's do next live on for 15,000 guys. Okay. Have a nice day. See you. Bye bye. And